Waiting for Goddard. Fair. One of your friends is Larry. It's no surprise you considered more grown up than I was gonna say. The only friend I know of is Larry Butts. That doesn't say much, does it? Sorry, I was drinking some more of my milkshake. The big problem I have with McDonald's milkshakes is that when they're really cold, they're really thick, and it's really hard with the paper straws to, like, drink them. By the time they're not thick anymore, they're not nice. And I always forget that the paper straws ruin them. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta move some things around. We'll do a little bit of this case. The time is 1 a.m. Beep. I don't really need to make the beep noises. The beeping noises are making themselves. Gado? Phew, what a relief. Glad the drawer is still safe. Ho ho, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? Well, that's my baby gumshoe. What is this music? Ah, we've been had. God do. Out front, guards, turn on the searchlights. Bad luck next time, gentlemen. What is this music? This music is so good. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Mask to mask. Salutations. Mask to mask. The mask. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Brighton Quo Law Offices. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later, this is important. Huh, what are you freaking out about now? Heh, today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Heh, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Current Village, isn't that... That's right, it's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Hahaha, very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures Occurring exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Heh, same Maya, different day. I've been saying Mia so long, now I'm gonna say Mia again instead of Maya. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. She is super fucking cute. Current Village is the home of the mysterious Quran channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Quran School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. After Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Off we go. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh, fuck. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. And it all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. And a family heirloom. Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, I guess we should go and say hello. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge. Only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I think I remember this old folding screen here. Pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Curran Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Curran Sacred Writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? It's just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes is to be a treasure is age. No wonder nobody likes museums. Excuse me, I fucking love museums. Museums are amazing. I'd love to go to this museum. It looks fancy as fuck. One of the last big outings I had before my agoraphobia kicked in and I stopped going out was actually to go to a museum. I went to our museum in Plymouth now is called The Box. So I went to The Box. Yo, Hawk, how's it going, buddy? How's the house move going and everything? But yeah, we had a giant mammoth. It was like a fucking... It was giant. I'm trying to think of a scale. I have no scale in mind because my brain does not work today. But it was big. It was big. It was quite intimidating standing near it. It was kind of the size of an elephant. The sculpture they did. It was like actual fur. Well, not actual fur, but they made it look like a... I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not doing well explaining anything today. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. Kids out of town for the weekend and I got just about all of the furniture and big stuff in the garage. Nice, nice. To be fair, the fact that a lot of museums are dying even before COVID supports Phoenix comment. I mean, untrue. The Box was a brand new museum that opened in Plymouth. They spent thousands to open it. In Plymouth, at least, our museum was very important. You adopted the boys on Thursday? Nice! I'm happy it all went well for you, Hawk. I know they kept holding off the other boys' adoption. I'm happy it all went through well. That must be a giant weight off of your guys' shoulders. Also, I'm sorry if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. My brain has not worked from the moment I started this stream. I have not been able to word at all. But congratulations. It's so cute. It's a little diorama of Kurang Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Buyer, it's your house. It even says Fay Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. Kinda want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might go mad. They might get mad, even. I can't even read properly. October 11th. Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Yep, this is the basement warehouse, right? This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. A monster. You were right. Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. She was from the last case, wasn't it? Well, not the last case. The last case of the last game we played. Adrian, right? But checking things off the stress list one by one, that's the only way you can do it. I knew you'd be able to do it, though, because you guys are amazing. And the important thing is, the longer the year goes, the less it's going to be stressful. By the time it runs around to Christmas again, you guys are going to have the best Christmas. Like, it's gonna be such a good holiday feel this year for you guys. I know it's a long way away, but you know, the stressful things, they're gonna take some time. But by the time you get to the end of the year, you're not gonna even think. You're not even gonna think about how stressful it was, because you're gonna have such a good time. So I know you love holidays. It's always good to look at something like Christmas, especially when you've got young ones. Like, didn't she do a murder last game? No? No, she tried to set up someone for the murder. It was an assassin. The assassin killed someone. Good evening. It's good to see you again. Yeah, you. I know you. Haha, nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning of the treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian, sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. I will look around. Oh no, like she for sure did something that she should probably be in prison for. Like, she tried to frame someone for murder, but she didn't do the murder. Her charges wouldn't be as bad as a murder charge. Also, I'm gonna say this now, so that, like, Warted and you know, if there's ever on the bottom here says that you can slide, and I'm there, like, on one page, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Just sit there and say, Anna, slide the screen. Like, that's not backseating. I forever forget that there's a slide option. And then I get lost for ages until I realize I can slide. Because I don't look at this taskbar to see that I can slide or not. The only reason I remember it is because of last week, basically. So if you see it and I'm being a dumbass, just tell me. Just fucking tell me at this point. There's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. And the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. No, I was literally on something there. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read is the word burr. Aha! I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. Kind of doubt it. Aha! I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo, and it might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Let's say spaghetti, guys! Yo, Nina, how's it going? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? Because we have. In the Steel Samurai one. It could say burger instead of hamburger. Exactly. You want spaghetti now? Get some spaghetti. Oh, Maya. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Amy, even. Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kuran channeling technique, Amy Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. What's this creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me. How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is a Kuran Shichishito. I said that completely wrong? I don't apologize. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Ah, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? She's eyeing you like a burger. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's a door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Wow! Wow. Maya smelt blood. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now, that's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Well, why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you, the Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Well, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year. The works and displays, the main exhibition hall, are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is it with that face she's making? Oh, look. It's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Ha ha ha, Parley. It's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it? And really eat your fill with a kid's dinner. Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Haha. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Da 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 da! Or Bureau, or Burgundy, or Boudoir. I can't say that. French words go over my head. I cannot pronounce that with my deaf-ass mouth. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Brighton Co. Law offices. I can barely say law and office together. The Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again. I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break. Would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm gonna turn on the TV. Why is she so angry? I've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. I'm not gonna lie. He looks super fucking cool. Look at him! Look at him! Yes, you look as well, Scooby-Doo. Look with your eyes. But Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. The Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think? Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Master Mask. Our most valuable treasure, the current sacred urn, was stolen. What? Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. It must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey Nick, no time for daydreaming. That's right, Mr. Nick. No time for daydreaming. Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not going to give me a second of peace. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's a Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Chain is getting so rich they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewater Land. And to think that 2 years ago it was just a little hotel for businessmen. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and said she cried all night too, which I guess is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. It's my desk. I don't get to use it much, so the dust bunnies are starting to mount their assault. Maybe I should wipe them out with a few well-paced wipes of my cleaning rag. Hey Nick, are you trying to make me upset? Yeah, Mr. Nick, if you're worried about the cleaning, please leave it up to me. At least Pearls is good at cleaning. Guess I'd better go find that urn. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long that they've covered in a layer of dust. Maybe I should actually try reading them once in a while. Hey Nick, there's no time for reading. Yes, Mr. Nick, you can always read later. I guess I won't be getting any peace and quiet to even read until I find that urn. This guy reminds me of Tuxedo Mask. Entirely coincidental, I'm sure it's fake. Is he the guy from Sailor Moon? Is that Sailor Moon? So, what do you think about this? What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Curran Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul, namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Curran channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up! I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Doubt you've touched any of this book. I thought he did touch one and dropped it on his foot or something. Here's Mysterious Guys with Roses. I've never watched a single Sailor Moon episode. I've just seen some memes, so I kind of know who you're talking about. That's right, 1 year ago there was a murder in Curran Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn, it turned out to be an important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet is shiny in the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I... Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't it even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Curran School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So, what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the secret urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer. That's nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the Mask. Ah, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Curran Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings, and this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Amy it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it's myself. I can't believe it myself even. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. Yo, what baby? It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you could just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. My boy. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Mask were ones even I had heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Imanon, or the Crown of Bongora. The Sacred Urn of Curran is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Curran Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name? Ah, girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was still stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean right here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solved one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card? Huh. You mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. And the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much of a glimpse of the guy. And Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's his calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark in the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Right, let's see this Ace Detective. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air-conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! There's so much I want to talk about this guy about. Now I see, it's all become clear. Well, what do you see? Zavari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither are very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be a first duty of any gentleman and introduce myself. The name is Atme, Luke Atme. I hate everything about that name. I will do my stretches. You guys can all sit there and look at this disgusting name. Whilst I do my stretches. I feel like he might be Master Mask. I have a feeling he just might be, you know? A pun name, I'm shocked. I hate my life, I hate this game, I hate everything. There's no way a guy named Look At Me would wear a mask. I can see it. When he's got a mask on, he's literally called Mask the Mask. I will be very surprised if he isn't the thief. He also kind of looks like the guy who played the Penguin in Gotham. Right, there's your stretch. There's your hydrate, but I'm also going to go to the toilet, and then I'll do my weights, so... Fictional, you're in charge. I'm back. I see I missed a discussion on bread. Have a good look, Sarah. Good look? Good luck. Sorry, standing up made me feel very sick. My ears are very... One of my ears is very blocked at the minute with wax and is putting me off balance, making me very sick. Thank you for the welcome backs. Right. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, and I'm Spirit Medium, Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Look at this. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. Piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? So are you really as famous as you say? Oh, of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Master Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to this crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it from Master Mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Put things injects water into my ear canal. I put oil in my ear, but my right ear is the ear that got fucked up anyway. And I suffered from sticky ear syndrome since I was a kid, so... I didn't realize it was that bad till I stood up, but it makes sense now why my headphones were hurting my head. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting the dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this door, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lord B. Taylor? Naturally. Wherever the mask goes, you will find Atomy laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with an illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? Well, of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. That will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received a request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that I received Master Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card had even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. Mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse, and waited for him alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Yes, concealed. Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, I'm guessing that was meant to be no one. A precious urn still somehow vanished from underneath your nose. That's just not possible. Husks, the lawyer, please refrain from such crude behaviour. Huh? Well, what do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Annakumaa, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Annakumaa. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. What do I do now? Does he have any top-secret information, stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Do I have to, like... Master Mask calling card. It's got this emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch-rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed, I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure. That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Annakumaa Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Well, wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Alright. I can look at things now. That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. Ugh, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Master Mask had taken a box too. I don't think there's anything wrong with the box. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Sword. It's literally 7 brand sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. 1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'll sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Curly. This sword. Wasn't Mr. Gamey holding it last night? Ah. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean... Last night, someone used it somehow. Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Annakumaa smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair. She fucked up my hair, guys. Oh, that's just gonna be the same thing. I was hoping they'd say something different. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. That's such a cute name. It looks like this computer is the storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask. And let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door into the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of the door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mr. Meyer, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Didn't she just smile? Did she not just smile? Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the colour this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you, it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. This statue of Mr. Gamey is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's right and co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mr. Gamey, was this where it was last night? Ah. It's Clownges? I'm pretty sure it's closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. We're not bringing back Mo. I don't care. He can jizz all over everything. He's not coming back. No more Mo. I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. We face gold statue. Alright, now can they see? No, I don't think there's going to be anything extra for the box. No, not there. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. I think that's it to look at. Maybe go back and talk to my boy? Could it be the box with the exact same color on it? That's why, from the moment we, like, looked around the room when we entered it, I was like, box, wall, same color? But apparently, no, we're not going to put those two things together. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered. That's great. So when can we come and pick the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Alright, off we go. I'm not there. I want to go... Oh, no. I thought it was blood. I thought they went the Danganronpa route and finally had proper coloured blood, but apparently not. October 12th, detention centre, visitors room. Hey pal, welcome to the detention centre. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we've got Master Mask. Right, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case, huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person, because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Master Mask. Okay? Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, angry? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. I thought it was a girl. He's got the Princess Leia buns, you know? What do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. So you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated, sort of yes, and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Master Mask, it's actually Master Mask. What's with this guy? Oh, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. But don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure, that broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell it to us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. Well, what do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute, you went on a train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry, I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask? My, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who is this Desi person? Please, don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Her hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Is it a secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor. Let's go look. Go have a look, Nick. The Master Mask hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Right. Also, welcome back, Dogma. 3 hours, 400 bucks obtained. Nice. October 12th, Master Mask hideout. Oh, he's got a Ducati on his desk. Definitely a fucking Ducati, guys. 100%. I'll check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky boy and Maya, hey? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky boy? You did. Master Mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. I don't get it. What's it supposed to be, Nick? Nick, it's a torpedo. It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic feats. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. No, must remember this thief's way of laughing, very useful. No, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. But wow, Ron really studied his stuff. That's a Ducati. I know a Ducati when I see a Ducati. There's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. It's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. And put in the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. This looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside-down one anyway. I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult, that's the new low. Oh, because it's what Old Bag wore at the end of the last case of the last game. Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Master Mask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Duck and cover. It's a missile. Did you know that they're dynamite in missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. Why are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? Hey Nick, look at the top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue. No way, you can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Probably is a clue. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch the channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Haha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know, is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean. Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger, but I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. In shopping, I like to shop so much, it makes one's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying. You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? Don't. Oops, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love all stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things. Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific. You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah. Haha. Oops, looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. Can I show her my badge? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. He doesn't like my badge. I think I'm gonna stop now, though. Like, standing up made me sick, and then now I just feel miserable, and I want to go. But yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'll send you to Stowe.